Hey guys, welcome again to Passion Fresh, Passion for Real Estate. I'm your host, Cris Del Cid, alongside
Nestor Gotay. We're licensed real estate agents in Virginia, Maryland, and the district. Today is season 3, episode 4, and we're enjoying a very nice weather today, guys.
That's right, guys. Welcome to summer in the DMV. Hot and super humid. This is what you expect around here in Maryland, DC, and Virginia.
I think we're still expecting a little bit of rain for the weekend, but we have to enjoy this today.
That's right, guys. For you guys going out there, for my fellow realtors going to show houses or listings, do open houses, drink a lot of water and pump up that AC.
That's right, guys. So we talked, previous episode, we talked about the listing with an agent. We gave you the advantages of listing your property for those sellers out there, listing your property with an agent. Today, we're going to give you, if you want to do it yourself, you don't want to hire an agent, we are going to talk about limited service listings, and we're going to talk about for sale by owners. Chris, what can you tell me about these two things?
Well, let's start off with the limited service listing. With the limited service listing, you're still selling your home on your own, but you've actually acquired the services of a real estate agent to perform certain services for you, and those are usually the most common that I see would be either just putting your house on the market, and also maybe helping you out with the contract. And now that we're speaking about contracts, we actually want to show you here what you should expect to see when doing a limited service listing agreement.
So guys, here, this is an exclusive agent listing agreement where it lists all of the activities that the agent is going to do for you, the seller, right? All of the activities that the broker, the agent is going to do for you. If you're doing a limited service agreement, you're only going to do some of these activities, not all of them, right?
That's right. And you'll see whatever you're not doing, it's going to be crossed out. And you're definitely gonna, you're not, as a seller, you won't pay, you're gonna come to an agreement with your agent to pay them either a flat fee or a very small percentage of the sale. Moving on to for sale by owner, which is our second on the list. For sale by owner, you're basically doing everything on your own. You're doing your marketing. You're going to deal with the buyer or the buyer's agent directly. Basically, you're going to take this from beginning to end to closing. And for all you guys that can do it out there, all you sellers, that's great. If not, then I would say good luck, because it's not an easy task to perform. And we'll tell you why. Nestor can tell us what are the pros and cons of
That's right. That's right. So listen, we understand that you may not be wanting to list your property with an agent. And one of the reasons why you may not want to do it, and this is the advantage of doing limited service listings and for sale by owners, is because you are going to save the commission money, right? So main advantage for limited service listings and for sale by owners, you're going to save money. Some of the disadvantages, though, on the other hand, is that is going to consume a lot of your time. So you will be dealing, like Christian said, with the buyer. That is just a lot of work. The contract, making sure that the inspections go right, the financing go correct, and that the title goes smoothly. You will have to be in constant communication with a lot of people involved in the transaction. So that is going to consume a lot of your time.
That's right. And sorry to interrupt you, but don't forget the learning curve too.
That's right. So you're going to have a learning curve, because you may have done this 1 time, 2 times, but that doesn't give you the experience that you may actually need in order to complete the transaction. And you will get into a lot of legal terminology, and you will be responsible for everything that happens throughout the transaction. So those may be some of the disadvantages, but if you think you can do it, that's it. You have options, right? So that's what we wanted to give you guys in this show. Remember, we are live, and we're just trying to give you the information as transparent as possible for you guys out there. So, Chris, would you, as a buyer's agent, take your clients to a for sale by owner or limited listing? What has been your experience?
Yes, I would definitely will do so. I have taken my clients to FSBOs. I've actually pushed my clients to go see FSBOs. And the reason I like going to FSBOs is, first of all, you just never, because you don't see the house on the MLS.
Right. Some of them
in our
exactly
listing services. Most of them, I would say.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You're kind of in for a surprise. You never know what condition the house is in or whatnot. So you might be sitting yourself. That house might be a sitting gem in that neighborhood, and you might not get what you're expecting. Right. Another reason I like going there is because it gives me the opportunity to meet the owners, and that could be a sale for me.
Those sellers over there, they're gonna meet Cris, and Cris is gonna talk to you and try to get you to hire him to sell your property. Listen, I don't mind also showing for sale by owners or limited listing, but it is a little bit more difficult than to be dealing with another real estate professional. And if it is difficult for me, if I'm representing my buyers are going to also feel that the transaction is going a little bit more difficult, and that may not be something that you as the seller would want to, your future buyer to feel, right? So you want your buyer to have a good experience in the transaction. So because you want to sell your property for the most money. So that's what we bring you guys. This short episodes to give you the information, but at the end of the day, you will make the decision how you want to sell your property, right? So this episode, limited service listings and for sale by owners, we really hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it, and we're going to bring you more information on next episodes.
That's right, guys. I may add one more thing before we go. There's a lot of great resources out there on the web for sale by owners. Just Google it, look it up. I know FSBO.com is one of them. It's like a multiple listing service with a flat fee for specifically people who want to sell their house on their own. And with that being said, guys, thanks for joining in. This is Cris Del Cid. And remember, again, look us up on all social media platform. If there's anything we missed, give us your feedback, anything you want us to talk about. Till next episode, guys, this is Cris Del Cid signing off alongside
Nestor Gotay. We're licensed real estate agents with Realty Concepts Group. Thank you, guys.